a tycoon. I've been running up a check.
Yeah, Illy. Hey, I'm setting the tone for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the result. This shit is alchemy, first they was doubting me, now niggas follow the code. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. These rappers be thirsty for clout, speak on my name and I'm in, I'm out.
Lovely. You can keep all that in. Yeah.
This is a Holland beat.
All 414.
Cheers.
And there's a fine line between me and you.
There's a fine line.
Let's go. There's a fine line. There's a fine line. They said, why not put it in a song then? So I'ma put it in a song.
Why not put it in a song then?
Listen,
I'ma put it in.
I woke up feeling right, another fine morning. I'ma hit the booth tonight, see I can feel my style pouring from the itch in my palms to the depth in my loins. But if I'm damn to pimp a butterfly, I gotta get down on going. Bathed in breath, man, can I be fresh by cologne alone? Dealing with my daily psalms, Bible quoting all my songs. Making sure my flows are strong, making sure my poems are strong. Someone somewhere need inspiration, and they ain't even knowing. Someone somewhere need living water, cause they ain't even growing. Exposing garbage rappers that walked into my target practice, thinking it's sweet. I think you got your karma backwards, we've been spitting heat ever since we rocked our garments backwards. Crisscross to make you jump, 4 fifths to get you drunk, a 4 fifths will leave you slumped for thinking the road cat is jump. Punk, it seems that dopeness don't apply to you, and just because your songs for sale don't mean that I'm gon' buy it too. Your lies disguise the truth, how do you? Between me and you, there's a fine line.
Hey,
yeah,
and there's a fine line. Oh, smoke that.
That's a fat dime. Yeah,
there's a fine line.
Yeah, 4 and 4 all. Shout out to y'all.
And then they told me just put it in a song.
So I'ma put it in a song. Hey, yeah. Word is buying.
Let's go, Crawf.
That shit dreamy in the motherfucker. Got me wanting to unleash my inner smoke dog. I used to be a pothead back in the day.
He said, man, you cannot be fresh off cologne alone.
Yo,
we've been doing this since niggas was rocking their garments backwards.
You know, hey, you know, for the old heads, word is.
Let's go.
Yeah, I remember my cousin getting his ass whooped coming home one time. He had the shit backwards. What the fuck is
Hey, you ever had your
ass.
shit, nigga? I had my shit backwards at the what the fuck, the Step It Up Club, the Attic.
Yeah.
Fam, I'm talking about having to piss. You running in the bathroom like, nigga, turn me around.
Let's go, Crawf.
Yeah.
Mic check. You're now tapped into the R414R podcast, where hometown artistry isn't just a statement, it's a standard. Before we dive into today's episode, take a brief moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay updated on future episodes as we continue to bring you the truest talent our hometown has to offer. I am your host, the 414 Tycoon, more commonly known as Illy. And joining me as co-host is my lyrical brethren, the verbal executionist, Street Team Hectic. These episodes are brought to you out of the Third Ward Studios. And back behind the lens, today we got SG Films. Joining us for episode 31 is a guest we consider to be a staple in the 414 music scene. He's a lyricist, a host, and a survivor in every sense of the word, Mic Crawf.
Yeah. Damn. That's a hell of an intro,
He
bro.
called, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he had fam call with it.
Hey, he came out of nowhere with that shit. I remember one time we just did the episode and he was like, he had that whole shit. I'm like, oh, he really wrote that shit.
Dog, I'm like,
I mean, it's easy when you're interviewing great people.
word is bond. See, I feel like Ric Flair with a tear in my eye.
Look at that.
Nah, man, that's what's up, bro.
How you
Yeah,
feeling, bro?
man, I feel great, man. I'm excited to be here. We was talking. I was like, this is like a real life production. This ain't no Rudy Poo shit. This is you stepping into the big time.
Yeah.
I wish I
This
could
ain't no
say
hole
like
in the
I was
wall.
like, yeah, I planned for this. You know what I'm saying? Illy came with the idea. He came. SG came, added his flavor, bro. Fucking Lethal got the spot. This shit is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you
when
know
people
what?
say that shit, I'm like, oh yeah, it really is like really fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And what's dope is that I've known all of y'all brothers for such a long time, man. I remember I went to NAC one. I don't know if it was my first show for them. And fuck, bro, it was like back in the day with Double O and Don P and
yeah.
Sinister took me over there, and I was like, damn, these guys is killing it. And then at the spot and watching you, and then fucking Illy comes out of nowhere like the kid sensation with it. So
No, that's what's up. No, shout out to Chico Days too, because he always, ever since I started coming to the South to rap and all that shit, he was always hosting shit. He always was bringing people on the shit.
yeah.
Chico Days, aka Sin Nombre.
Sin Nombre.
We just said 4 names for the niggas.
Right. AKA BKA looking at
But low key, he might have not been able to plan for this, but I planned for all this. You know what I'm saying? I knew right away, you know, I had this idea for a while. Me and SG been working close with each other for a long time. He's done almost every single video that I've got out.
Yeah.
You know, so I known his quality for a while. And then once he brought me around Letho, I got to see what his like attributes were and what he brings to everything, you know, that he's a part of. And then once he moved to this location, I was like, damn, like he's not on no fucking just a small time studio shit.
Nah.
Ever since I met him, he's never been on small time studio shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's always had like extravagant, like luxury.
I mean, even when he
shit.
was on some, even when you was in the basement, fam, your shit was crispy. You had the
Well, see,
glass.
I didn't know
I remember
about that
niggas
time.
didn't have the glass in their studio.
Yeah.
You know, you would go around the corner or something. You be in like in a closet. You can't even see the fucking.
The nothing.
You know, and then when them niggas invited me, bro, I went over there and they had the whole shit. You know,
Hey,
even the basement was cold.
It was a point in time, man. It seemed like a good 5 years, damn near, where every video had SG Films attached to it. You know, that brother does solid work, man. That both everybody here does. So
Crawf came with the nostalgia.
man, you know, I'm just saying it's great to see the progression.
So
So
and then I saw you like had your podcast, and I'm like, okay, he's got the hosting. He knows how to do like the technical portions of a podcast, you know. And it's like I got a vision on what I could bring to the table and shit like that. So I was like, somebody got to bring all these fucking pieces together. You know what I'm saying? This is a puzzle right now. Somebody has to fucking connect the pieces.
And imagine if I would have been like, nah, I want to start my shit over, bro.
Forming
Which
a
I
dynasty
still do. I still want to
here.
relaunch it like in a different format and shit. But if I would have, that would have been a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the Bucks coach? The famous, I forget his name. It's failing me. No, not the Bucks. I mean the Bulls coach. Famous. Not Pat Riley. Phil Jackson. You Phil Jackson bringing the dynasty together.
Call me Uncle Phil. All right?
Bringing the dynasty together. Word.
But speaking of nostalgia,
Okay.
the first thing I want to bring up, because to me, this is how I met you. This is just me personally. I'm just speaking personally, but the weight of the Mic Crawf, you know, you and Pens when you have Flowtron, like all that shit. The weight of the name that comes behind your name, was the Uptowner. Tell us a little bit about how that just came about for you, because this is not, you know, I want blacks to hop on my ass. He was already on Facebook on bullshit. You know, I don't want you blacks. I'm just asking a question, fam. Nah, but just kind of tell us how you came into the situation and like how that came about for you.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, first and foremost, peace and blessings to my brother Blacks. That's funny.
Shout out to Black.
But yeah, well, basically, the Uptowner had an open mic. It was hosted by Scott Summers, and when I first went there, it was I want to say Charlie Hustle was DJing.
Okay,
and so it was a valid open mic. It was dope, and you know, and everything. Went there once, left, came back like 3 weeks later. And Scotty wasn't there, and they had a new DJ, and that was Mo.
Okay.
Hold on. Scotty was there. I came back after that because I did see Scotty and Mo together. Long story short, I showed up one night. Scotty was
Scott Summers too.
Yeah, peace to Scott Summers, one of the most talented brothers in the city.
Just an overall good dude.
Yeah, that dude is insane with his everything. But anyway, showed up one day, and Scotty wasn't there. And Mo was like, yo, Crawf, give me a mic check. I say, yo, check. And Blacks was bartending at the time. And Blacks was like, he got the job. And
damn, so you literally just Mike checked into the job.
Mike checked into the fucking
Hey,
job.
Crawf, go touch the microphone. If that's your microphone.
The word is bond.
That's yours now.
And yeah, for the next 3-4 years, however long, man, we did it valid. That's
Super valid.
yeah. And me, Mo, and Blacks rocked until, you know.
So me being, because you know, I was if I had to attribute any of my rap career to anything, it would be Smash, right? Because that's where I started.
Yeah.
That's where I like people started knowing, like, oh, I don't know who this is, but he cold, and then they started Street Team, Hectic, you know what I'm saying? And then I went from that to Uptowner on some, hey, it's different down here, come check it out.
Type.
You know, that's how we got lured in to go down there. You know? Because we didn't really have a reason to step away from where we already knew we was getting left. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, shit, let's just go. You know, we trying to expand this shit. Let's go. So was it intentional to be so different, or is it just something that y'all had the love for, and it just ended up being like the contrast was just because?
I think it was that. I think it was the latter part. Because see, what y'all had at Smash and Peace to Monte Carlo and Big Rick and all those brothers there that was
Shout out to them.
crazy successful with it. What y'all had at Smash, see, the Uptowner, since it was a little further down the street, it blended more into that River West area.
Okay.
So you got a lot of that hippie, very artsy type of feel.
Yeah.
So with that, brung the clientele there. You had a lot of backpackers that would just regularly be at the Uptowner.
That makes sense.
And then when we got the open mic, I'm not going to speak for what Scotty did, but when we got the open mic, my goal, and peace to Chico Days, was because I'm not going to lie, I wanted to do what he did at the spot.
Okay.
What Chico did at the spot was make everybody feel welcome. So I wanted to do that. And it just so happened that all the backpackers, all the poets, all the spoken word people would come down on that end by us. And what's crazy is me and Monte Carlo never had a beef, but motherfuckers tried to make it
Well, you
like
know,
a beef.
I rarely say the this line I'm about to say. We're American, bro.
Yeah.
So we love, you know,
Competition.
McDonald's, Burger King.
Yeah.
Beating.
You
Yeah,
know,
no bull.
Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
We love any fucking thing that's and we'll put them motherfuckers right there. Like just our Uptowners right here, 4 blocks, nigga smash. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so
And me and Monty, that's the thing. What I'm saying is like I can see how the East Coast, West Coast shit started because
the scale of it was
me
crazy.
and Monte Carlo never had a crossword. As a matter of fact, like that's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
That's-
would.
Yeah. But you know, niggas be like, man, I don't fuck with them Uptowner niggas. I don't fuck with them Smash niggas and whatever.
And all y'all niggas just get money together.
And let's just get money together, fam. That's it. That's it.
Hell yeah.
You know, it was the opportunity that they was presenting was what was the key ingredient of people wanting to go down there. You know, if you wanted to rap, you want to rap and get in front of people, then you're gonna, you know, that's why I went to Uptown in the first place. Cause we was doing Smash. I was rapping over my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Geeked up. I was fucking trying to jump on speakers, do whatever I could just to get somebody to look at me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they're like, hey, you know, up the street, they gonna listen to what you're saying. And I'm like, really? Like, they do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so then I go down there and that's when I see Mike D.
I was like, wait a minute. I ain't got to exercise on stage?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta fucking go all crazy, nigga. Like, and then I don't gotta scream.
Yeah.
And speak. You can actually, like, people are really tuning in, you know.
And that's something that we, not to interrupt, that's something that we kind of wanted. My goal was to help artists.
Yeah.
I wanted artists to get better. I wanted artists to come in there and then you see them at day 1 and you're like, yo, this dude is
Yeah.
And then by day 30, you like, yo, what happened? What did he do?
Mm-hmm.
And we did that by, you know, we didn't force anybody, but we encouraged cats, hey man, bring a performance track or go live, you know.
Yeah. That's where I seen Crawf,
Yeah.
Sunham, Richie, Mike Deasy, the whole Boombox Saints, they was going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I seen them at Miramar before the Uptowner, but at Uptowner, that's when I remember walking in one time and Mike Deasy was just going crazy. And I was like, this is all live. He didn't have any vocals, no ad-libs,
No,
nothing. He
nothing.
was just rapping.
Yeah, Mike Deasy.
And I was
Shout
like,
out to
oh,
Mike
shit.
Deasy.
You know, and then obviously I changed my life when Denku said I'm not a rapper if I don't go live. Denku said it, so I changed my life.
Hey, but he set a bar, and a lot of motherfuckers is still,
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of motherfuckers is still rapping
Hey,
on
motherfuckers
that
be
bar.
talking shit, bro. They talking shit like shit. Danku fucking stood on that shit. He to this day he'll stand on that shit, bro. I remember I did a show with them niggas, bro. It was him, and then he had Lisa Lopez. That's her name.
Lisa Lopez.
Yeah, she's not even from here. She from like Seattle,
Right.
but she cold, bro. She does the whole on beat build or on stage build the beat, and she like sings.
Okay, yeah,
records the
yeah.
singing, and then she
like
raps.
the producer. Okay,
Bro,
yeah.
she was cold, bro. She's like an Argentinian chick. Anyway, I love you. No, no, but fucking.
Whoa.
We did the show and shit, right? We did the show, and then I remember, bro, she was like almost like on some, I see that you said you went. She didn't say these words, but she was like kind of. I see you said you went live, and I'm like, yeah, I just rapped this shit. I had no vocals on my verse, but I had my hooks and shit on there, and I had ad libs. She was like, well. Live is when you don't have anything on the video. And I was like, I was so upset. And then Danku kind of like, exactly.
And right there, dude.
I was sick with it. I was like, man, fuck y'all, bro.
Got treated.
And I put a good ass show on. That was like one of the first times I performed at Cactus Club. Like the sound guy had my shit fucking pristine, bro. It was perfect. It was like, oh shit.
I said it was fucking pristine.
Dog. Chef's kiss. No bullshit.
Well,
Shout out to Cactus Club.
Can't nobody say Dinku ain't hip hop. I won't ever say that.
Hip hop is fuck.
I'll never take that from him.
He got
the guy is hip hop.
Permanent backpack. He got a backpack sewn into his back.
Say fam is in the shower with the backpack.
Nah, I'm talking shit.
All right, so one of the things that I wanted to talk about too, is just get a little bit of insight. How was your time? Because you used to co-host on the In Rotation podcast with Heck. How was that for you? I mean, just that experience of co-hosting a podcast and everything.
I loved it. I loved it, man. Me and Heck would have, man, to this day, like Friday, I was supposed to go over there for like an hour and end up staying until the wee hours. Because niggas like, and you know what else is a conspiracy? And you know what else? And did you ever look at the cereal, nigga? Nah, but the Fruit Loops are not looping anymore.
Right.
Did you know they were all the same flavor?
There is no grape. But yeah, fam, it was great, man, because me and bro bounce out ideas off each other and everything. It's just, it was great, fam. Yeah, I loved it.
And that podcast actually inspired the conception of this podcast.
That's 100, man.
I've told him that since the beginning. Like what I seen him doing, I was like, I want this podcast to be similar in a lot of ways to what he was already doing, and just more niche.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, man, see, what did Kevin Hart say? Since I don't know what that word means, I'm going to take it as disrespect. That nigga said niche. Yeah. What do niche? Nah. But no, some real shit, bro. What y'all are doing is amazing. And I'm not kissing your ass or none of that. It's like no ass kissing. It's dope to see the space that you guys have created. You have diversity. It ain't just hip hop, or it's hip hop, but it's not just the rappers.
Right.
You guys have had a Shell, you have Ray Biz, you got people currently on the scene, past on the scene. It's dope, man. And it's just that this is just the inception. This isn't even full, you know what I'm saying? This is like, what is y'all doing in a year?
Baby,
Close to a year?
So we're getting there.
Yeah, it's still a baby.
Well, it's been a year since we started recording.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a year in like a month.
So then you got a 1-year-old. So now you feeding it. It's just getting on solid milk.
Right.
So y'all
No,
but yeah, and I only bring that up because you were a co-host, so you're a big reason why this podcast is what it is today. You know what I'm saying? Like unintentionally, you're somebody that I hold in high regard. So I got to give you those flowers now that we got you on the pod right now.
Also, you meet our ugly quota.
Well, hey, everywhere I do raise the quota of ugly. Let me just say that.
Nah, this my brother right here, bro. Yeah. I had to talk shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I can't let him get too much.
Well, I hear that's fact. But
he say, he would do the same to me.
I definitely would. I definitely
cut him
would.
down, fam. You got to cut him down sometimes.
But man, Illy, man, I wear that as a badge of honor, brother. I mean that. I truly do. The testament of a man is, the influence that he has.
Mhm.
And if I can inspire somebody to do something righteous, you know, as long as you ain't out here being a fuck asshole or whatever your definition of asshole is, bro, that means a lot. So thank you, brother.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, man, with a tear in my eye looking at him.
Speaking about tears.
You're
No,
right.
just kidding. So as I was saying in the intro, you know what I'm saying, you're a survivor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that we kind of wanted you to shed a little light on for the audience as well. You went through a long journey with your health and kidney recovery. Give us a little bit about that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. At 17 years old, I'll just run it through. At 17 years old, I was a junior in high school, and I ended up in stage 4 renal failure. Yeah, at 17. So I was on dialysis from 17 to 21. And then at 21, I got a kidney transplant that lasted 4 years. And then 4 years later, I was back on dialysis. And that kidney I was on dialysis that time for like another 5 years. And that time I got married. Shout out to my wife. I got married. And basically I ended up with 3 kidney transplants. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah. Right now I'm on my 3rd one, and all praise to the Most High. You know.
So is it like kidneys? You got 2 kidneys, right?
Yeah, you start off naturally with 2 kidneys.
Right.
And
so
then
did you get like one? The first one was for one side, and then the second one was for the other side, or was they the same side?
No, I'll tell you how it was. So what happens is the type of kidney disease I had, my kidneys were small, both of them, my natural kidneys. So they shrunk, stopped working. When I got my first kidney transplant, that was total 3 kidneys that were in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That kidney lasted so long. It failed. They took it out. I had another kidney transplant placed in the same spot, which is in your abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
That kidney lasted so long and then failed. And then I got a 3rd kidney transplant in 2019.
So you do have all 3. It's just running on the one.
Yeah, but only one is running.
Oh, so they don't take the other.
They
2
don't take
out?
nah.
Okay.
I was telling him, I'm like, I'm pretty sure he only got 1, bro.
Yeah. I got 2 in my body, or 3 total in my body.
In there, but there's only one that's doing.
Well, yeah.
Got a half and a whole.
All right, there you go. I'm a spades.
I didn't know that.
I'm a spades hand. I got 3 and 2 and a possible in this month.
1 and 2 possibles.
I'm a go boards, nigga. I think I'm going board. But so it was rough, bro. But man, I gotta say this, fam. Can't nobody tell me that the Most High isn't real. You know, I'm not here to debate or argue. I just say that in my life, the Most High Yahuwah has been there for everything. And through it all, I've been able to not only maintain overall decent health, but make some lasting fucking friendships, dog.
That's what's up.
Man, fam, I done met people I wasn't supposed to meet, my nigga.
Yeah.
I didn't came up and been around cats like, yo, this ain't supposed to happen, son.
Yeah.
You know, success is subjective. Some people think success is millions of whatever. Others think success is having one real friend. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I consider myself successful because not only did I survive all of this, but man, I got some real people behind me and around me, brother.
Yeah. That's something I just started, but with my daughter, I try to let her know all the time. I'm like, she'll complain about some shit, and I'll be like, you think shit is bad because you just couldn't do something you wanted. Imagine if you was sick, or when they get sick, I always tell my kids, like, you like that shit don't feel good, do it.
Right.
Imagine you was like that every day.
Yeah.
After 2-3 months, just being not feeling like that is the most heavenly shit ever.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Well,
when they say
even-
health is wealth, that shit is facts.
Yeah, even like places that aren't like as fortunate as we are here in the States, you know, you go to say like Puerto Rico, or you go to Mexico, or, you know, somewhere out of the country that's like a third world area, you know,
Yeah.
they're living in like really harsh conditions. You know,
Really?
they're wearing the same clothes every day, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and not getting to wash them a lot of times
Yeah.
throughout the week, you know, like, And we get all these luxuries here in the States that we overlook, and we think that's just the way it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
I was watching a podcast clip earlier, and it was a guy talking about like success, and he was saying to the girls, he was like, imagine you get stranded on an island. What are the 5, and you can only have 5 things with you on that island, what would those things be? And she's like, well, I would want somewhere to sleep comfortable. I would want books. And she's like, I'd want something to make food on. And then she's like, fresh water. And she said something else, like another person or something like that. And he's like, it's crazy because you didn't mention money once in those 5 things. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So it's like the importance of
need it.
when it comes down to it, what's the real important shit? And it's like, so by that standard, she should already consider herself successful because, she's got that and plenty other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's like a cognitive dissonance test or whatever, bro. That's
what I live my life like that, bro. No bullshit.
But see, and that's when you able to appreciate like the real in life, how they say stop and smell the roses, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So long we pass through shit. I'm trying to smell these roses out.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So sometimes I'll be like, I'm tripping, I'm having a problem, and I'm like, and then like right now, if I was really just on some bullshit and I was just in a super like kind of mood, if I just stop right now, look at what's in front of me, around me, look at where we at, bro.
Yeah.
I got a nice laptop in front of me. He got his own laptop. We all got phones. Mm-hmm. Nobody here has not been starved.
Everybody got their own water bottle.
Everybody got their own water bottle to drink.
We ain't splitting mud water and shit.
We all traveled here in a fucking motor vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, but if you let that shit get away from you, you can still have a bad day. And then whole time, like, what the fuck are you having a bad day for, bro?
Yeah, I ain't had a bad day in a long time. Like,
and when you put it like that, it's that. Yeah, it makes you really put shit in perspective. I met a guy once, right? I'm a proponent for and an advocate for kidney transplantation, of course. I met this one guy, I was driving medical vans, and I met this guy and I was like, hey man, you know what? He was on dialysis and I was like, hey man, you need to, get on the kidney transplant list and blah, blah, blah. And I'm selling them on kidney transplant. Man, this brother looked at me and was like, for what? I'm comfortable living my life the way it is right now. I don't need a kidney transplant. And I said, damn, that showed me something.
Right.
My success, which is not being on dialysis, he doesn't see that as success.
Right.
His success is just being able to continue.
To do whatever the fuck he want, yeah.
Another day.
Another day.
Yeah.
I need to get used to that, bro.
I do that gratitude
I spend my money
shit
like that
every morning.
Yeah,
like
bro.
Gratitude checklist, like, people will ask me all the time, like, bro, I'll never see you sad, or like, you never have like an off day. Like, you're just on 10 every
Type
fucking
shit.
day, Like, I be at the gym, like.
And it's infectious, bro.
Like,
when you come around people, I bet people lighten up like,
no, facts,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, anytime I've ever complained to this nigga, I'm like, he don't give a fuck, bro.
I really don't, because like, I don't see nothing to complain about.
But that shit, low key though, that does help me.
We have an amazing.
Because I'll have to tell myself to him. I'll tell him, I'm like, you know what? I'm probably just tripping. Like, don't even fucking, because I can tell he like, what the fuck are you complaining? You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, you right, friend. What the fuck? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
and like,
we got to move forward, nigga.
I got family members and shit, and they're, like, my family has dealt. They have a couple of my family members. They deal with like suicidal thoughts and shit like that. And I've been in that place in my life, like early adulthood. Where like,
sure, I
went through bad relationship and felt suicidal and shit. And I had to really think about it, like, man. There's plenty bitches out here. Like, I'm a good looking dude. Like, I got a loving family. I fucking got a job. I'm like healthy as fuck.
Hell yeah.
I got all 10 fingers, 10 toes. Like, there's nothing wrong. Life moves on.
I was just depressed and I said, fuck.
Bro, ever since then, I'm like, nigga, I'm never going to take my life for granted again. Bro.
Sure, bro.
And I haven't, so.
But hey, man, all those are tricks of the enemy, man, that to keep us in that. Mm-hmm. That's why the country's in the state it in. I ain't gonna go there, but all I'm gonna say is fear and anger eliminates logic.
Yeah.
Because now you're thinking with strictly emotion. Whether your emotion is based on fear, your emotion
bullshit.
you're based on anger.
No matter what it is.
And that's how they got the state of the planet.
Yeah.
So people are either scared or afraid.
Yeah, and emotions are fleeting, and that's what people don't understand.
They're
you know,
exactly.
yeah, it comes and goes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite sayings as well. You know, this too shall pass.
Yeah, come on now.
So when
Talk
I
that,
think of
Illy.
Any emotional shit, I'm like, you know, give it 3 days. If you still feel like 3 days,
gonna say a week.
you still feel the same
At the
way.
most a week, nigga.
Maybe we should have this conversation again. But usually 3 days from now, you're gonna be thinking about some other shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Hector mad when Heck said, man, no, nigga, need a week to get
I need
over my
7
shit.
days.
Fuck that.
I need
full 7 days.
I need proper processing time to make sure I'm not tripping.
Yeah, 3 days, I'm good. Fuck that, a week.
God created in 7 days, so I need
7 days.
I need 7 calendar fucking 24 times 7. Nigga.
Dawg said 7 calendar days. Look, and 2 business days.
No bullshit, man. What's that? 148 hours? 188.
That's funny.
I need all that, fam.
Word is bad.
All right, so you know, we heard your first track. I want to go back into another track of yours, man, just to give the audience a full grasp of what you are and what you bring as an artist. So
Okay.
This is called Mic Crawf, Once Upon a Clever Rhyme.
Yeah.
This video is insane too.
Oh, thank you. First off, let me say,
I'm glad I didn't play.
yeah, thank you. Shout out to Mo, man, my DJ, my brother, man. I love that guy.
Mo.
Wherever you at, son, get Moses. Make sure you follow
Get
him.
Moses.
Follow
He out
him
here
on
killing
everything, body and shit, DJing at the Bucks and just doing some really dope shit with his friends. So
He's at what? 7 out of 10 people probably dance to this nigga DJing, bro.
yeah, facts. Well, me and Mo created a project, and this is the first album on that project. It came out a while ago, but it's still dope. So enjoy it.
Let's go. Mic Crawf, Once Upon a Clever Rhyme.
In the valley where the Jeeps be, where the stakes high and the lakes wide, and the sound of crashing tides are reminiscent of bass lines. Once upon a clever rhyme that lived the man. You may not know him like I know him, but you'll understand. He was raised by a single mother. Pops on some other shit. Left him and his younger brother. Right for a younger chick, get the jackpot, pop split with his split. Cause of this, son was ready for attention, looking for acceptance, covered by his coverness. He laid there with misconception, and her twin sisters misguided in misdirection. Directed his erection, married a woman that birthed to see by C-section. Her love is received, his response unreceptive, neglecting her affection. Hated walking past mirrors, rejecting his reflection. First was in the face of the parent, the one that left him. No more discretion with his alcohol obsession. 100 proof oppressor, oppressing a love connection. Last night's inebriation left her lasting impression, and an act of aggression which fueled her depression. Left a dear John letter, 10 carrots on the dresser. In the valley where the Jeeps beat, where the stakes high and the lakes wide, and the sound of crashing tides are reminiscent of bass lines. Once upon a clever rhyme. Once upon a clever rhyme. Once upon a clever rhyme. Once upon a clever rhyme.
See, now if you what, you gotta like watch that shit. Like, I think when you dropped that,
Yeah.
I think I probably heard it like 4 times before I realized you told the story and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch it, you know, the whole thing is a story.
Yeah.
And they gave Pops your hairline and shit.
Oh man. Hey, what's funny is I didn't even tell her.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's my nigga, bro. I gotta fuck with this nigga.
Hey, what's funny is I was like, how does she know? How does she know my daddy, nigga?
That's crazy.
No, yeah. Yeah, man, it was a story about, you know, some everyday shit. You know, it doesn't not, you know, when I wrote it, people was like, yo, man, that's how you grew up. And I'm like, well, nah, not really.
It was a story.
It was just a story.
It was a
That's
story,
why I
yeah.
called it Once Upon a Clever Rhyme.
that's one of my favorite things about lyricists, especially like the caliber of lyricist that you are, is like when I think of urban writers, a lot of the stuff that we write and is in our music, these could have made phenomenal books. You know what I'm
Type
saying?
shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
especially like when I go through an artist's album or something like that, I'm like, dog, this could have been a really dope book.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm so
Yeah.
glad that they made this like audible.
Word.
So I can listen
The
to this
audible
book.
book. Word
you
is
know?
fine.
So like that's one of my favorite things about like the urban music scene is the fact that especially when it comes to actual like lyricists, not just like rappers and like trendy music and shit like that. But when they're really like talking about shit like how you were on that song, you're giving a whole background of how the kid was raised, how his dad left him, how, you know, the mom situation and him, you know, getting with the girl and then her giving her love and him not receiving it.
Yeah.
You know, like the way that you like brought that all together and like transport the listener into the record is just phenomenal. That's like top tier lyricism, right?
No bullshit.
Wow, man. Thank you.
Speaking of though, Lifetime presents the Mic Crawf story.
Hey, but you know, hey, we were talking earlier, and that's like, shout out to my man Lito over here. When we grew up, not taking this ain't no shot at no other anything. I'm just speaking from what I know. With the era that we grew up in, you had to dare to be different, and we had so much at any given time. I was telling Hank this the other night, and it fucked him up. We had Southern Playalistic, Juicy, Thuggish Ruggish Bone, and Shed So Many Tears on the radio at the same time.
That's crazy. On the radio.
You had to, you know, it was a thing where it was like, you know, we wanted to be nice. This artistry was something serious for us. You know what I'm saying? So,
and all those songs you named are different.
Yeah.
Like they sound different. They different styles. That's crazy. Bro.
Yeah. And, you know, so that means a lot, bro. That's straight up, fam. I mean, because that's what, at the end of the day, that's what you want. Yeah. That's what you want. You hope that somebody sits down and be like, you know what, fam? I see what you did there. And you're like, well, fucking hey, thanks, bro.
And what's crazy to me is like now, especially like I said, in the urban areas where you're in the inner city, a lot of the kids aren't reading too many books, you know, and then you got the suburbs where, you know, a lot of times the parents of those households are ingraining reading within their children and shit like that.
Sure.
When nobody's like really teaching their kids how to write a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why like a lot of kids here don't have anything like they might feel like they're living for, is because they don't feel like anybody can relate to their story, or if they've never had the opportunity to tell their story.
Right.
You know? So like I take it real, just like I hold it in high regard when I hear artists show the younger generations that that's a possibility.
Absolutely.
You know, like,
I think, man, one of the greatest things that we had growing up was the encouraging of imagination.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had Reading Rainbow and, you know, take a look, it's in a book, all this little shit.
Beautiful in the sky.
Yeah, hey, you know, but, and what
Speaking of, I heard Timu's bringing PBS to their platform or something like that.
One Timu just blew up. Man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, one of them is bringing PBS back to their platform.
Well, that's dope. I think PBS is needed, definitely.
Well, yeah, as you were saying.
I was saying that, you know, basically it encouraged imagination. So when we were kids and we were taught, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, critical thinking. And we wrote stories and shit like that. So I think that's missing from the schools, you know what I mean? But yeah.
And it doesn't help that the all the music, you know, like is not telling stories. They're telling like fiction, action, movie, superstar ass, you know. Because like he was saying, like telling their own story or people relating to it. At this point, people don't even want their own story.
No.
Yeah.
They want to just buy into the fucking cookie cutter story that's put out there by the entertainment and shit. So it's like,
and then the stories that are being told are straight up diabolical.
It's some fucked up stories.
There's some fucked up shit, bro.
Like, why would you want to tell people that you know?
You seen dog on Instagram? He got that shit. I wish I knew his name. I hate when I think of shit. If I ever find it, I'll put it up, bro. But this dog on Instagram, he got it like the beginning is almost like a crime fucking like a crime documentary style, like dum stories never told.
Yeah.
And it'd just be the most crazy fucking. He thought he had me and each eating. I mean, I gave him AIDS. God,
oh my God.
Like people be on there saying, I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's hell of a revenge
So
tactic.
it's
dude.
crazy. He doesn't even know, like, and
Yeah.
they're on there, nigga, on FaceTime, telling this nigga the story. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
son.
that was just one of the craziest ones. That's what popped in my. But that shit was
Yeah, that's just one of the craziest.
diabolical. Is like kind of understatement, damn near.
Ones. Hell yeah, that's
All right, so let's go into this interview portion. First question we got,
okay.
in your own words, give us a summary of who Mic Crawf is.
Who is Mic Crawf? What is Mic Crawf? They do not know me, so I guess they may be lost. Oh no, I'm just.
That's what's up.
I was just talking.
That's what's up.
That was the most clever response we've had
so far, bro.
for
So
that.
far.
Y'all said they do not know me must be lost.
Yeah. But hey man, Mic Crawf is a child of the Most High, husband, son, brother, friend, MC, man.
Let's go.
Go ahead, hit them horns for him. Yeah, we fuck with all of that.
Bumbleclot. Yeah. What was
Who is Mic Crawf? Like,
who is Mic Crawf? Yeah, my pothead. Nah. I'm just a regular guy, man, that loves love, bro. That may sound crazy. And it took for me to get in my 40s to think like this. I did never think like this. But fam, I love, bro. And that's the realest shit. Hey, if I see you and I hug the shit out of you, it's because I love, man.
He just made me. I'm getting a new button.
I'd
be like, oh, I need to. I'm gonna do it, bro. He just made me think about it because that would have been perfect.
Hey, bro, I done been, man, bro.
That's facts, though.
I done been around so much bullshit that you appreciate the good shit.
yeah.
It's almost to the point where we've been around this other shit so long that we think back and we're like, how did I ever put myself in
Exactly.
a situation where like every day I woke up and I'm thinking about who hate me, who want to hurt me, who want to fucking, or who I want to hurt, who I don't fucking like.
Yeah.
Or, just.
Just the ingrained trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
Through the
It's
generation.
there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it's about, man. It's about trauma breaking generational curses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Facts.
I know a lot of bitter motherfuckers, son. I'm talking cats that's my age or older that like, damn, son, he wronged you in 3rd grade, folks. I know you probably still upset.
He said 3rd grade.
And I know that hurts, but damn, my nigga, you gotta let it go. Man, if I see that nigga, I'm a whoopers. You like, bro.
There is
And I
people
know,
like that.
yeah,
People
it's
like
real
that,
people like that whole, and
It be
and-
some shit that don't matter. That doesn't
keep
affect
it.
you.
I know it's easier said than done, but shit, man, from experience, man, it don't get you anywhere.
I mean, I'm number one grudge holder if I feel a certain way, but it has to be serious. And a lot of times, my advice to people like that is like, bro, I guarantee you, let that shit go a year or two.
And
You're gonna see this motherfucker, and even if you feel it in your heart, like, what the fuck? I forgot why I didn't like dude.
hey, I
forgot why I got a problem with this nigga. Like, why do I even give a fuck?
fam, it's a cat right now, literally that wronged me when I was 15. That if I see this nigga, it would take everything in me not to just try to peel his head. However, I know that if I peeled this guy head, they gonna be like, what you peel his head for? Nigga, when I was 15,
It don't even make
guilty,
sense.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, I feel that.
it's like, that shit ain't worth it. Sometimes, man,
No, a lot of times you just be like,
man, hey, water to a duck's back. It rolls right off, son. Just let that
cool
shit-
ass.
This nigga with the punchline.
Hey, word up. See, old babe, man. Next
All
time
right.
you see him have a feather and shit.
So another question I got for you.
What's up?
In your recollection, what do you remember about the Milwaukee music scene, such as the Uptowner events in that era?
Back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't.
I mean, don't say it like that, bro. We was all there, fam. Like,
Oh no, I thought he was talking about. I'm thinking.
nah, I'm talking shit.
Yeah, damn.
No, yeah, but back in that era though,
And
like when you was hosting the Uptowner,
okay,
what was the whole scene in
What was
your
the vibe
perspective?
like?
Yeah,
oh, bro, it was incredible, fam, because we had. It was such a diverse array of talent that came through there, man. You name anybody that was anybody, they came through the Uptowner at one point in time to spit. I'm talking from, like I said, your default, you had higher ed there, you had blacks there, You had Flowtron there. You had Kia Rap Princess. Shit. Fucking Nat came through. Louis Z Body shit, R.E.P. to Louis. Fucking Social Outcast, Big Zilla. Anybody you can think of that has probably done something, Dinku, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that has done something on the scene or that is still active came through the Uptowner. They slid down by us, bro. One summer, it's probably my greatest night. We had a brass band. They were called the Detroit Party Rockers, and they were all like a 50-piece brass band that would just walking up and down Center Street playing. And they asked, "Hey, can we play?" And Cat came in there, "Yo, Crawf, they want to play." Fucking let them play. Fam, we had Mo DJing, scratching over a 30-piece brass band. I'm rapping. Yo, fam, it was love because it felt like the tunnel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never been to the tunnel, but the way people describe it, it felt like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And again, I want to go back. I want to say shout out to my brother Chico Days, because what he did at the spot showed me that was possible. When I got the Uptowner, I looked at two hosts. I looked at Chico and I looked at Spitfire. Her name is Spitfire Shine on Facebook. She's a poet extraordinaire.
I forgot about Spitfire.
Wonderful hostess. Or I don't want to, but she was cold, bro. And she is cold. And I watched the way she worked the room and I saw the love that Chico showed. And I was like, man, I'm going to mix that, combine with what I already know, and bam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what was your perspective of everything outside of the Uptowner back then?
What do you mean? Like
how'd you just the scene past the doors of the Uptowner?
I'll say, in my personal opinion, from 2012 to like 2016, man, Milwaukee was thriving. Not saying it's not thriving now, but I was like actively right there, and it was dope, bro. It was really dope. So that's going on 10 years now, and all those people are still active. So that lets me know that it wasn't a fluke. So yeah, man, it was thriving, and you had Smash. The whole Milwaukee hip hop was dope at that time.
Just those three alone, nigga. The Spot, Smash, and Uptowner. Those three alone, and then you could even throw Sick shit when y'all started doing the
Mason Jar.
The Mason Jar. That shit
was up in there.
That whole little era was, bro. Shows was popping. There was parties after the shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they don't do that shit no more at all. I went to a show like I don't want to say like it wasn't last year. It was the year before last. I went to go fuck with my little niggas AOB.
Oh yeah,
Mac and
shout
Cap
out to
and
Cap and Mac. Yeah.
So I went to go fuck with them and shit. And then they younger, a lot younger. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, what's up? And I'm kind of, I ain't been to a show in a minute. I'm like, man, what we on? Oh shit, we finna just go back to the crib. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, nigga? When I was 24, 25, bro, we was doing shows. I was partied the fuck out.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Partying.
We were at after sets, man. We went to
Everything.
we went to this one after set. I said, let me get up out of here for the Illuminati story. Because nigga, we went into a basement and then went into a basement that was of the basement. I said, fuck that, nigga. It is
any double level subterranean is out of my fucking party plan.
Oh, move the fuck around.
See, but my theory on that is houses cost way too much for people to be willing to risk their houses now. Like,
yeah, facts.
Before,
facts.
like motherfuckers owned the house or whatever, there's 100,
no, you
150,000.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you buy a house, that shit's like 300,000 for a small ranch. Like,
no,
you're like, fam, they better get the fuck up out my crib.
Even beyond home ownership, nigga, you not trying to get kicked out your spot and go rent. It's hard to find somewhere to rent. Point, fam. Like,
and then rent is like super high, so ain't nobody trying to risk their
getting
fucking
kicked out of
it's crazy now. That's my theory on why.
No, I feel you, fam.
No more fucking after parties.
They say no more. Cause
that era was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
That era was the shit, bro. Shout out to everybody, bro.
Yeah, man.
No bullshit.
It was fun, fam. It was a lot of fun too.
All right. So what helped to craft your skill as an MC?
Son. Freestyling. Like, yo, man, I had a 95 Chrysler. Me and my brother ST Pins, bro, we would ride around. This is when niggas was young and broke, and I'm talking, I pick fam up at like 8 in the morning, and from 8 in the morning to 1 in the morning, we freestyling and fucking with girls or people or whoever, man. And
I said back when gas was $1.
yeah, but $1.29, fam.
Dang.
Listen.
A gallon.
Listen.
I fucking wish, bro.
You know, and we it was that, and then just influences, bro. You figure, man, Scarface, Big Punisher, Busy Bone, like my top 3 MCs
That's
ever.
a crazy top 3 too. That's like, man.
Yeah, man, they're my favorite MCs.
I can hear the busy in your flow though.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
thanks.
You know, the influence. is
Yeah.
there for sure.
Oh man, look, when I was 14, nigga, we was ghetto bone. We were ghetto boys and bone mix, nigga. We were ghetto thugs and no harmony.
I got a song. GP still got the song. I'm gonna try to get it from him so we can play it on here. But it was the first song I ever recorded. Nigga, I thought I was Busy Bone.
See,
man.
see, from
in
one
here
mic to another, you know. Yep. See, we gonna do a song called Busy Bone. We go.
Yeah, I had the little voice going and everything, dog.
I feel like if you from the Midwest, bro, like if you from here, you grew up in the middle of the country, bro. You at one point or another was at the very least trying to just get a Bone Thug verse down. Like, I gotta get this shit perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen,
at least one point in your life, you're like, oh, I could rap along with Bone. You know what I'm saying?
nigga, when I would learn Busy's Mo Murder verse, you couldn't tell me shit. I was the coldest nigga on the planet that could rap his verse, nigga.
That's shit. To this day, Crawf be hitting me, bro. Busy said.
Yeah, to this day,
I'll be like, what the fuck, nigga? I never knew he said that.
Yeah,
Like,
straight up.
He always put me on that shit.
I'll be like, do you know that nigga said, blow money, Mo Murder style? He's like, whoa.
He be saying that. He'll like slow it down. He said this, and I'll be like, get the fuck out of here. I'll go look it up and sure shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, fam.
I always just said, I just stutter that shit, nigga. I don't fucking know.
Sometimes that's colder. You be like, I don't know what this nigga said.
Yeah.
So the next question I got for you, as a host, what are some ways you feel today's show hosts could improve what they offer as an experience to their audience in today's scene?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to reach out to Lady Fusion 118 for management advice from Mic Crawf to how to become a better host. Here we know. Something that I think cats honestly, it's getting involved. It's one thing that I learned, man, when I started hosting, like I said, I watched Chico, I watched Spitfire, and I started watching a whole bunch of like late night, no bullshit. I watched Arsenio, I watched Carson. And the one thing that they do is they pull the crowd. Everybody pulls the crowd into them. The crowd should feel like they're a part of the show. Mm-hmm. If your crowd if there's a separation and it's like the show or it's you, and then the crowd, that's not going to work. It has to be some intrinsic, something, some synchronicity going on so that the crowd feels involved. They feel invited. They feel a part of this celebration because then it makes it bigger than life.
Yeah, no, that's big facts. I've been to so many shows. I didn't think about it that way, but like I've been to so many events where it's just like, you don't feel like you know the person throwing the event. You probably don't even get to see them walking around or anything like that. And then it's just like there's a disconnect between, being a guest at the show and then, seeing the people who are in the show or running the show.
Exactly. Yeah. And it can be like that for the artist. The artist should have a type of mystique, because that makes people really want to.
I don't even think like that it should be like that for the artists anymore. Like back in the day, that's how it should have been. But now with social media and like, they've done the research. Like, your audience is willing to buy more from you if they feel like they know who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they feel like they're a part of your journey.
I didn't look at it. I didn't think that it would work from the artist standpoint. I stand corrected. I know from a host though. The host should definitely be right there to make people, that's when the host says, yo, the next person is coming up. Come on, tip your bartender. It grows the scene.
Yeah. And that's why like you got all these artists nowadays. That's why going live is a big thing, because like it gives the audience the chance to be in your day-to-day life.
Sure.
And they had Will Smith was on a podcast and he was talking about that, you know, like back in the day, the actors and shit, they would try to like to not be seen out in public.
Yeah.
And, you know, like you said, they had a whole mysterious mystique about them. Now it's like, it's in your benefit for the audience to see you, to do pop-ups.
Right.
Like The Rock is real big with that, bro. Like The Rock, that nigga be rolling up and roll down his window and say hi to everybody that's
And
on the bus
keeps
next
them in-
to him.
yeah.
You know, like, but that builds that
It's like
what
a
is it?
camaraderie almost.
yeah, but it's there's a word for it, but it's like that diehard fan base.
That fandom.
you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess because I'm from, I didn't mean to know.
No, go ahead.
Because, you know, I think of guys like, you know, MF Doom. And I wasn't the biggest MF Doom fan, but a part of his, it's going to be like 100 niggas under y'all shit. Like, he ain't an MF Doom fan. But I like the fact because he did have that mystique and it was mysterious. It was mysterious, you know, but no, I can definitely see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it.
know?
I mean, for me, from a consumer standpoint,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people, as soon as I find out who they are, I'm like, I can't fuck with them.
I don't like them.
Like, you'll see how they act and you're like, this nigga's weird as fuck. Like, I can't fuck with dog. Or I think you're better at just being you than the music or whatever the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that goes like, you know, oh, now I see you every day and I kind of fuck with you on the everyday follow you around vlog type tip as opposed to listening to you or watching you perform. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I
And
get
it's
it though.
like, you know,
I get the
would you rather fuck with somebody who's like, you know, you don't know shit about them, but whatever product they put out and shit like that, and then you're supporting them, and then come to find out this person's a horrible
piece of
fucking
shit.
person.
Yeah,
and you're like, no, I just spent all my money
and
on
that's
you.
what and that's
You
what
know,
I'm
like,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Sometimes I might just keep it artist, bro, so I don't have to know.
They
that,
say
you know
never
what I'm
meet
saying?
your heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, because
Hey.
like J. Cole don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
And I fuck with J. Cole. He's himself through the music. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I used to want to meet the Ultimate Warrior, and I heard he was a racist. I was like, I'm glad I never met the Ultimate
Yeah,
Warrior.
imagine you meet somebody.
And he's like, you fucking nigga. I'd be like, whoa.
Hulk Hogan and shit.
Straight up.
Dog did his voice and shit. That's crazy.
All right, so where do you see yourself in the next 2 years?
Great question, man. Y'all got it. Fucking kudos.
We'll go ahead and drop one.
Kudos, you know, bombs for the question asking. Most high willing, man, in the next 2 years, I hope to be healthy and with this project under my belt and hopefully coming back here saying, yeah, man, the project was a success.
Hell yeah.
He said we got to hold him to it though.
Yep, hold
Hey,
me
I'm
to,
down.
yep,
He
straight
said
up.
he said he was gonna say it on here
Yeah, I
just
did.
to put the pressure on himself.
I did. So let me say it. I hope to have a project coming out very.
No, start over.
Start over.
So I said,
Don't do the hope. Don't
I'm
do the hope.
gonna.
Okay, yeah, right. Niggas start off bad already. Well, I'm gonna be trying. No, I'm gonna have a project dropping here very, very shortly. It's gonna be an EP. It's gonna be something for me. That's a working title. I'm not sure if it's gonna be that, but yeah, it's gonna be something special. I hope to get a all 414 all feature. And since we on camera, I'm looking right at Lito. I've been wanting to come into a Knack. I've been wanting to work with Knack for quite a while, fam.
Let's go.
Yeah, so hopefully I can get a beat from bro.
Drop bombs for the commitment on the camera. I had to make him start over because
We can even up it a level and
Right.
we can race. Because me and Lito are doing the project, right? So
Oh, see,
if we get ours out before you get yours out, you lose.
man, I think I already lost, Dan, fam.
This nigga
Dog got like 7 songs ready right now. I came in, they were talking about songs.
He
like,
already
yeah,
dropped
that
the
one
single
beat.
and shit with Big Frank and all kinds.
Yo, and let me say it on camera. Yo, that joint is hot with
Appreciate
Big Frank.
you.
I told you that. Like, yeah, man. I love the way y'all do y'all
That
shit.
shit hard, bro. I
Yeah,
fucking
it
love that
is.
song.
Thank you. We've been getting a lot of motion from that song, man. So, you know, I fucking love the song. Everybody that's, you know, when I go to the gym, you know, usually somebody every day is like, well, I heard that fucking song, bro. I'm like,
Well, yeah.
you know,
Right.
yeah, my niggas.
You see, this is just what we do. Yeah.
She know shit. He did the
Right, yeah. And it's,
no, not at the gym, bro. Not at the gym.
like, God, it's fallbacks. Then.
Right.
I'm squatting right now.
Last question I got for you, bro, is how can the All 414 All podcast audience find your content?
Yo, Mic Crawf on everything. It's MICCRAWF on everything. Check me out on YouTube. I'm doing some revamping, so it's a little scarce. However, you can please support the project. Truth highlighted in song, produced by my homeboy Mo. Like I said, it came out a few years ago, but it's still dope. Got some really great songs on there. Other than that, you know, catch me around.
Yeah. And like the homie Russ, I always go back to Russ when I think about like music that dropped a couple years back or something like that. You know, he talked about music being relevant to when you heard it, you know.
Yes.
Emotional relevance supersedes chronological relevance.
Wait, hold on. I want to say that emotional relevance supersedes chronological relevance. That's game.
So
I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm using that. Thank you.
So when somebody comes across your music, how they respond to it emotionally is going to supersede whether or not it was the newest thing out.
Fam, and that's very true. Real quick, I don't be listening to new shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a relic. I be under a rock. Nigga, I heard Billie Eilish, Ocean Blue Eyes or Ocean Eyes. Fam, I was like, this shit is the coldest shit ever. They were like, dog, that's her first song from like.
Yeah.
But I didn't care how old it was. It was when it hit me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. So with that being said, go stream the project, fam. Truth highlighted in song, Mic Crawf and Moses. It's released under higher education. Otherwise, you know, don't.
Cheer. All right. So before we head into this next portion of the episode, if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to help us grow our audience. A like, comment, or a share with a friend is also great ways to let us know you supported and watched the episodes. Shout out to our sponsor, Illy Tints, for financing these episodes. If you or someone you know is looking to transform your vehicle, add privacy, or keep it cool by blocking those sun rays out, give us a call at 414-326-7283 or stop by the shop in Franklin. That's 8581 South 27th Street to book your next appointment.
Let's go.
Also, well, I was going to turn it over to you for your next project, but we already talked about a lot of that. So one more time, what do you have the working name for the next project?
The working name for the next project is Something For Me.
Something For Me. Let's go.
Y'all be on the lookout. Mic Crawf.
Lookout, yeah. Yo, can I send some shout outs or are we at
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay. Right now?
Right now.
All right, yo, let me say this. First and foremost, I want to thank the Most High for keeping me in good spirit and keeping me here. All praises in Yahushua's name. Shout out to my wife for having my back.
Let's go.
For
Shout out to my
major through everything. Peace to her. And shout out to y'all. And this is where I'm going to just list it down because I don't know if I ever get this opportunity again.
All right.
So, yo, first, peace to Mo. Shout out to Get Moses for the production. Shout out to my brother Blacks. Shout out to my brother Freeze. Shout out to my real brothers D, Stehen, Duke, and peace to Rich, peace on them all, and all that. All right.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's get
yeah. No, I said y'all. So
Yep. No,
You ain't say my name, though.
bro.
no, yeah. See, I'm not name dropping niggas. No.
Fuck that.
All right.
You got right. Start over. You got to start over.
Look at it. All right, so this next one, man, we got the hometown picks. Crawf came with a new one. I love when people come with new shit because sometimes they'll say some shit we already played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I be having to be like, nah, bro. But this is a new one, bro. This is Blacks. Take a picture. Blacks, I'm rocking with you, bro. Don't come for my head, bro. I'm just talking shit. But let's go. This is Blacks. Take a picture. Let's go.
Life a snap, that's a rap. This word to CeeLo, kid, millions in Twine Mac, big facts. I carry this game in my lap, learned it from my OGs as a matter of fact. Take a picture, it's still Crease, Dickies, and Pole liquor. The film flicker, the fire it burn quicker, like we living on bar clocks ticking faster. We laughing in the face of disaster. Smile and take a picture. Shed tears when I look upon the photo album. Damn, going over the years, we was just little kids pouring 40-ounce beers. Who knew we would grow old, do beers and have kids? Grace coming in my beard, these days it's feeling weird. Take a picture, roll one for the morning. The summertime symphony is serenade of shootouts by my house. The tears rain heavy in the drought. Take a picture. My mama raised me, we grew up in the ghetto. I'm grandmama's baby. She told me never settle.
That's cool. That shit hard.
I press the hard lines, my mental material metal. Might pull a couple of strings, manipulate the game like Geppetto. Take a picture.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
That shit was hard, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was cold, bro.
Yeah, dogs.
Shout out to Black. See, like, I'm fucking with chronological relevancy, bro. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was probably might be my favorite Black song, bro.
That shit, yeah.
And we didn't even play the second verse yet, fam. So, hey, Blacks, that shit was hard, bro. No, yeah, for real. Shout out to Blacks, though, because he been on a run right now. He doing his tour shit. He
on tour right
shit.
now. Yep.
I haven't even had the chance to listen to it, so I appreciate you bringing this
for sure.
Because that was nice, bro.
Hey, I would have
Sounds
also
good.
brought Sin Nombre, but y'all played him already. Shout out to my brother Chico.
You only get once. No,
I know, right? Hey, can you play this one?
Nah, I'm talking shit. No, but yeah, dog, you know, and what I love about Blacks as an artist, bro, is if you ever hear him perform, he sounds like that, bro. Like,
yeah.
He's not a chump on stage by any means.
And he do it all himself. If I'm mistaken, he does like 90% of his own production. And
okay, so I didn't know that. See, that's a fact I did not know.
Shout out to Reasons.
If he made that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you guys have worked on music together?
Oh yeah. Me and Blackstone recorded.
I was supposed to be on the song one time.
Y'all have a similar pocket that y'all in. You know? So it's like,
yeah,
I could definitely, hear y'all featuring with each other.
Yeah, like the music family.
Yeah. And it's funny because we did one joint together, I think. But yeah, fam.
Yeah, he showed it to me on Friday and shit.
Yeah.
Crawf looked like he was ready to play some congos and shit.
Oh yeah, I guess
poetry night. Hey man, I'm telling y'all, man, I gotta keep saying that this is my brother, bro. I fuck with dog. I talk to this nigga every other day, damn near.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
real shit. Like
we'll talk on the phone and shit for an hour straight, bro. Just cause I love this nigga, bro. So that's the only reason I'm going hard on it, bro. It's hard to separate how much I love him to other guests and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta fuck with you. I gotta rock with you, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
That's why you ugly.
That's why I just sit here and laugh, fam.
That's why you ugly, nigga.
Anybody else, I would have been like, well, nigga, you want to take this outside or what, nigga? We can cut these cameras off.
Your other guests.
All right.
I just play. All right, so this next one, I'll play mine. This is just a throwback, bro. I was going through some videos with Dog on Friday, and I stumbled across some older shit, and I'm like, bro, I don't be playing none of my shit on the pod. This ain't even mine, but this is from the team back when we was in that era, bro, when we had it. This is Loud featuring Neek the Beast. Shout out to both my bros.
Oh,
this is Loud featuring Neek the Beast. It's called Loud, bro. This is a weed smoking song, and I fucking love it. Let's get it. And the video's cold.
Manipulate the game. Y'all be smoking bullshit, put that shit down. Y'all be smoking bullshit, put that shit out. No bullshit allowed. I be smoking loud. This shit right here. This shit that loud. No bullshit allowed. I be smoking loud. This shit right here. This shit that loud. No bullshit allowed. I be smoking loud. This shit right here. This shit that loud. Y'all be smoking bullshit,
put that shit down.
Y'all be smoking bullshit,
put that shit out.
No bullshit allowed. I be smoking loud. This shit right here. This shit that loud. I break it down and I roll it, then I light it up and
I smoke it, I be choking, you don't be choking. That's that huff shit, you be puffin'. Your shit bunkin', you know it. I don't want it, I don't smoke. Your nigga post up and he serve. My guy got a greenhouse and he grow. Take one hit and they give me go. Feel like everything is slow motion. If I take one look and gotta look again, that's how you know it. Nigga, fucked up, I'm so high up in the sky. I blow clouds up in the clouds. If I can't match with my nigga Heck, then I spark up with my nigga Loud.
My nigga Nine.
Sticky buds with no stems, smear that shit through my pot.
Yo, shit ain't louder than this.
If it is, then let me cop. Talk about that you hot, smoking on that, You know it's fucked up when you split the blunt.
And yo, we look like them guts, yup.
Just got about 7 grams and I'm guaranteed to just blow it. Better tell a fam, blow back to back to back, back to back. Your shit hanging, nigga, I'm floating. Now smoking with only the real niggas I roll with. Street team, I scream loud. When you see me, you scream loud. Know where to go if you're looking for pounds. Only for loudest to run around. Pay for it now when the price goes down. Get it as soon as they roll into town. Rollin' some shit that you swear got a sound. Hit for hit, round for round.
Babyface Heck in the back.
I'm calling the count.
No bullshit.
My nigga Pac.
What's crazy is I got a track that's very similar to that, bro. It was like, okay, I stay up on that dro smoke. That good light is it go smoke. That smell me through the dough smoke. Hey, tell them how it sound. MKE, we loud. This shit was cold, bro. I never recorded it or dropped it though.
Damn, this nigga just remembered that shit. And just rapped it perfectly and shit. He just remembers some shit he never dropped or recorded or nothing.
You know what's funny is this video has like a who's who at the time that was
bro for the Nine, my nigga Nine. Look at news. That was the
fucking
shit, bro.
Inferno. I ain't seen Inferno.
Yeah, free him, fam. He locked up right now.
Oh,
he got a straight bid.
Yeah, dog. You was babyface Heck, dog. You over there like
nigga. I just was not babyface a year ago and shit. That was I've only had a beard.
Like your name was Young Hectic then and shit. You was
Young Hectic. Young Hectic. Little Hectic.
This nigga grew into manhood for the podcast.
Straight up.
No bullshit. The podcast watched my whole journey, bro. I had fucking a little bit when I started.
I said the podcast watched my whole journey.
My whole beard journey, bro. It's still not there. Nigga still patchy as a motherfucker. Fuck y'all. Nah, but let's go. So shout out to Neek the Beast, fam. Shout out to my nigga Loud.
Cheers.
Shout out to the team back then, fam. There was plenty of people in the video. There's Paco, New Money, Nine, Inferno, all them niggas, bro. Fam, I forgot the KP and I forgot the other nigga's name, bro. Damn. It was like the white boy and dog. They used to come to the smash and kill shit. But they was in the video. His guy was passed out on the couch and shit. We smoked like fucking at least 3 zips, nigga, sitting in that fucking video. But let's go. The next one, this Illy's pick. Micah Emmerich. He been on a fucking run, bruh. I fuck with Micah Emmerich, bro.
Okay, this y'all putting me on with this one.
He been on a run, bro. He been doing projects. He been doing shows.
Word.
And all his shit sound crispy, bro. And you know, like Illy was saying, people like to see you, you know, everywhere you at the studio. He does that. Yeah. He does it well. So shout out to Micah Emmerich. This is Real Thing featuring Lily Elon. Elon. I don't know how to say that, but Elon. Like, let's go.
I don't let go. Don't let go.
That's groovy as a bitch.
Searching for the real thing. Cause I've been on a line from time to time. Maybe you can save me. And keep me from my life to let the words of mine. Your love can shelter me from almost anything. So hold on. Don't let go of me. Don't let go. Cause I don't wanna share my love. Keep it to myself because I heard a good thing only comes once. Whenever you call, I run. I'll do whatever you like. I'll be whatever you like. Do anything for you, baby, even if it ain't right. Soon as you pick up the phone, you know what number to call. Who to call? It's a real thing.
You know I'm the real thing.
Oh shit. I never heard this one.
All these other girls are just a waste of time. Let me be your safety.
That's
I
one
could be
right
the
there.
voice of reason, peace of mind. Because everything ain't what it seems. So hold me, don't let go.
Let's go.
I don't wanna stress you, love. Forget everyone, it's the two of us. Heard a good thing only comes once. So baby, tell me I'm the one.
do whatever you like.
They got off with this record, bro.
This is cold, bro.
Do anything for you, baby, even if it ain't right. Soon as you pick up the phone, you know what number to call. Who to call? It's a real thing. Don't let go.
Yeah, they definitely.
Shout out to Dog.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
never
that's-
heard anything from him that I didn't like, bro.
Yo, that should be out of here, fam. That's
then
one.
The visual content, because he didn't have a video. At least I didn't see.
Yeah, well, he's got small clips on his
that shit
Instagram.
looks crazy.
Yeah,
bro. Like the whole vibe and like
Straight
the theme
up.
of him and her. Like he'll do
Yeah.
one where he's like sitting there. I'll put it up here when I find it.
And son is from here?
Yeah, he from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I seen him at the Big Beat last year. It's the first time I seen him.
Okay, I see.
Went crazy.
Hey, fam, look. Don't sleep on the ill mill, man. This city is
Hill Mill. This nigga
is
from
in-
the
Yeah. Yo, listen.
We finna go back, way back,
type
back
shit.
into time.
Troglodytes. The revolution will not be televised,
No,
brother.
that's facts though, man. The city got talent, bro.
No, man, the city's insane, bro.
Talent.
Man, like real life talent from every genre. You
And
know
I was
what
thinking the
mean?
other day too. I kind of like that we still got that struggle here, like to be a musician. Because I feel like soon as that goes away, it might change the trajectory of a lot of niggas' music, bro. A lot of artists will change shit if it's a little too accessible for people to just make it. You know what I'm saying? Because that hunger, that's where that shit come. The good shit come out of. You know what I mean?
Right. So speaking about different genres of artists and stuff, let's move into the topics. Our first topic that we got is a favorite artist of each era.
Yes.
Starting at the 90s. So we'll do 90s, from 90 to 2000, 2000 to 2010, 2010 to 2020, and then 2020 plus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll need 4. So 90s, 2000s, the 10s, and then 20s.
Okay.
So, and then we'll start with you, work our way this way.
Top what out of what?
Just favorite artists
Top
of each
couple,
era.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
From
No,
every
just
era.
one from each era.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
Damn, see that's what I'm saying. That changes shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, it's,
I say the right name.
I initially laughed because I thought you were going to say, speaking of hunger, nigga.
Look, speaking of hungry, pass those grapes.
But from 90 to 2001, I'm gonna have to go with Brad Scarface.
Okay.
2000 to 2010.
Oh, that's gonna be so hard.
Fuck, bro. That's difficult. There was so many dope cats that came out at that time. Damn.
That's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna be able to answer that.
Damn, bro. That's hard.
It's just your favorite. It don't gotta be.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
There's no standards on it.
right. No, I'm just thinking because like is fucking Punisher 2000 or is that 90? That's like 90.
See, but there's a bunch of them that are in that era where they're from like 97 to 2001, 2002.
Well, let's do, because mine are going to be from when I was listening to them.
Got you.
So like if I was listening to them in that era, you know what I'm saying, then they're
Okay.
going to fall in that era.
I'm glad you said that. Well, then I'll say like I'll go with like Most Def and Quali because that was that 2000. So
Black Star?
Yeah, Black Star. 2010. Oh, fam.
That's when it gets that.
Yeah, because Crit and Kendrick is 10, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
J. Cole is 10.
Drake, all of
yeah.
them.
Oh, man. I don't know. Big Crit was my guy, bro. I
Yeah.
fucked with Big Crit heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Crit crazy, bro. His
Yeah.
production is nuts.
Man, Big Crit was my guy. And so where we at 20 to today?
2020, yeah.
Who I like now?
So that's within these last 6 years.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? I can't even think of
I'm
him.
trying to think who the fuck I fuck with right now. I know it. I know it's somebody, bro. I listen to motherfuckers, man.
You might not. Shit, I can't think of nobody that I really listen to.
2020. When did Mac Miller die?
Before 2020, he did not see COVID.
Damn. Fuck it, I'll put Nip. I can't just because I can't think of anybody, but I'll say
I think
Nip.
he also passed before 2010, but that's cool.
Nah, damn, he did, didn't he?
Yeah,
He passed
Nip
in like
what,
2019.
6 years ago? 7 years ago? I'm pretty sure it's 2019.
Yeah.
2018, something like that.
Well, I ain't gonna even
It's
say
been a
that.
minute.
then.
Time goes by. In fact, ever since COVID, bro, I feel like time has just been like. But we'll stick
And
with that.
it doesn't only have to be a rap
19,
artist.
right?
Damn.
It doesn't have to be a rap artist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn, nigga. Why didn't you say that?
That shit ain't gonna change nothing. This nigga fronting.
Oh, no.
See, look, me and his wife know, bro. That nigga. He said, "Oh, why did you say that?" That nigga ain't got no
Watch
answer.
how I come. I'm finna come real quick.
All right, come on. That's what she said.
I know. Now I'm stalling for real though. If it ain't got to be rap, I'm just gonna say it's Billie Eilish,
just found
nigga.
the song, nigga.
Billie
found
Eilish,
the
nigga.
song,
We
nigga.
are going fuck it. Billie Eilish, final answer, nigga. Billie Eilish.
Yeah, see, this nigga took all the time. Now I gotta hurry up on mine and shit.
My brother gonna say this nigga said Billie Eilish on a pie.
What the fuck? So let's go. 90s. I'll say Bone Thugs. I have to because that's the most influential shit to me in the 90s.
Absolutely.
2000s. I can't just say one, bro. I just can't. Eminem, Twista, 50, The Game, nigga, all them niggas, bro. T.I. 2010. It would have to be.
That was a quick cop out. Dog name
It would
like
have
5
to be
niggas.
Nipsey, bro. I had to, bro. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Nigga, the whole Shady Aftermath roster would be on that list for me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
all them niggas, bro. They all drop classic shit to me. 2010 though, I'll say Nipsey because he was the most refreshing and like newly discovered artist in my playlist and shit. Like. And then from 20 to 26, J. Cole. And even though J. Cole's from 2010, he's probably my favorite as far as I know when I listen to him, I'm still going to be intrigued and impressed.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
absolutely. J. Cole.
that would be my list. Obviously, this is on the spot. I ain't had time to think about it. If I had notes, it would be super detailed.
Yeah. Let me see. What would mine be? 90s. I would have to say I'm gonna have to go with Bone Thugs as well for 90s, just because I remember being a little kid at the basketball court, like trying to recite Bone Thugs so I could get picked for the basketball teams and shit, you know? Like,
I feel like the microwave generation of today kind of make it seem like Bone Thugs like some old ass nobody. That's like, bro, these niggas was stupid major, bro.
Super legend.
Like super selling fucking albums and shit, bro. Like,
Fam said he had to recite Bone to get picked, like nigga.
Yeah, no, like I remember being at the basketball court and like when niggas running a game of hustle or something like that, like I wanted to look cool in front of the older kids, you know, and if I knew like Bone Thugs rhymes and shit, they were like, yeah, this little nigga, you know, he knows some shit. He got older brothers or something. It was picking me, you know. So I'm like, dude.
Charlie.
But
and then God got it.
Right.
They're like, we pick him.
This nigga right here. Did he say give it on up for the Glock? Come on.
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
So 2000s, I would have to say 50. Definitely 50 for the 2000s for me.
Yeah.
You know, and then
he did that.
2010
on lock.
2010 to 2020, I'm gonna have to go with
Nigga, that's hard.
that's the hard one for me.
That's hard, bro.
2010 to 2020.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is kind of random, but Childish Gambino was one of my favorite
For
in
real?
that time.
Yeah, Chai, man, he had some shit
Like,
too, bro.
his mixtapes were like super dope for me. Like I was spinning
That's just-
motherfuckers on repeat.
That's just one of those artists that I just never. I
Yeah.
must have just missed the whole shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because people say it, I'm like,
You know,
ain't no fucking way.
actually, I never hear his name mentioned anymore, but he stayed on repeat for me. B.O.B.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was
Yeah.
on repeat every day for me, bro.
See,
Like,
so for me, B.O.B. was one of those.
That was
I don't
Grand
even-
Hustle, right?
Was he Grand?
I don't know who he
I
was
think he was
under.
Grand Hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, he was. That's great. So T.I. does have he got Dro and B.O.B.
Yeah.
Damn, see?
So for me, yeah, B.O.B., Fleetwood,
Mac?
no, not
Listen to the
not
winning.
Fleetwood, Field Mob.
Oh, Field Mob. Yeah.
Field Mob, they was on repeat
said
for me
Mac?
during that time. And then from
Field Mob was the shit, bro.
Yeah, Field Mob was
Slept on.
Yeah, Field Mob was cold.
2000s though.
Well, I was listening to them after I graduated
That was so
high school.
cold.
Like when I was working, that's when I first found them. And then
Field Mob was cold.
in 2020 plus, I gotta say, like my newest favorite is definitely Russ, bro. Like Russ.
Oh damn, I
yeah.
fucking forgot about
He-
Russ.
Yeah.
He's like right now,
Fuck.
he's my favorite, one of my favorite artists.
You know what? See, I want to take Billie Eilish off my list. I'm removing Billie
Nah,
Eilish.
nigga, your turn has been over.
No, I'm just saying, Domani, fam. I want to pull Domani.
Yeah, Damani Harris, my nigga.
Yeah,
he is the truth.
Dude's
bro.
an animal.
He took
Okay.
Andre 3000's soul, bro, and like placed it onto his rap style, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
He cold. Bro.
Yeah, he do.
Now, I also want to extend this outward. Lito,
Yeah.
who would be four for you?
Ooh-wee.
Let's get a 90s.
Off the top, you know what I mean? Most influential for me, I'm going to just go that route. Pac.
Yeah.
Let's
You know
go.
what I mean? Hands down, Pac was that dude.
And in 2000s.
2000s, Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Damn.
Shit.
Yeah,
The
that's
2000s has too many, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
What about-
Kanye, from the production side to the albums to just
Everything,
his
yeah.
impact, fashion, name it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2010.
That
Plus-
one, see, it's tough because my 2010s and my 2020s is kind of together
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
still got.
They're still here.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take Hex route. You know what I mean? A name like 5, 6.
Yeah, nigga,
I would
yeah.
think 2010s. See, you can't discredit Nipsey at all because you know what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go Nipsey because then that'll change my 2020 and code for 2020.
Yeah.
So I
let's
think
go.
you had the same.
Yeah.
But that's just because that impact was just.
Yeah.
It was different, and like I said, I could say Cole for 2010s too.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think he had more of an impact on me later on. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
The longevity was like, wow.
Yeah, because then I went back and listened
Yeah,
to all
yeah.
the shit. Yep,
Yeah.
so
What about you, SG?
that is tough.
He's like,
He not ready.
all right. Did your wife listen to?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You avid
She
hip hop
does.
fan?
I don't know anything new. From 2010 to now, I couldn't tell you shit.
What about
Because I listen to like local artists.
What about 90s?
Oh, it took me 15 years to come up with my top 5 MCs. Like, so I can't. This is. I made like 4 podcasts.
She like, don't ask me. I'm not ready.
An honorable mention from the 90s all the way till now. I gotta give it to Outkast and Big.
Let's
Sure.
go.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? They definitely are in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, facts.
Listen, when I heard Dre say golly on a track and it was cold, he said, baby, did you hear that? Yeah, baby, I heard it too. Look out the window, golly, the sky is electric blue. Mama Earth is dying and crying because of you. I said, this nigga super cold.
He said, golly.
This nigga said golly.
Gee Willikers.
Just straight up. And,
Nah.
and without bad eye.
But speaking of honorable mentions,
Yeah,
you know,
Outkast.
that was everything that we was liked. That and
Yeah.
the Outkast, I fuck with that because that's some shit I fuck with. But just overall, Powerhouse, you have to say fucking
Jay-Z.
You see the way he stopped
From
in his
90s till
track?
now.
I was gonna say Drake, but
No,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go with
shit.
Jay-Z over Drake.
Jay-Z and Drake
I mean,
Yeah.
both
they-
have
they
that
both
effect.
there.
They both
there.
had that
Yeah.
effect of just
Yeah.
being there and being on top the whole time. So
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so shout out to both of them too. I'm not a hater, bro. I just like what I like, fam.
Thanks. All right, so
All right, let's wrap it up with this last topic.
last topic is gonna be do podcasters hold political authority?
We'll watch this clip and
Have a
see what this nigga
quick
talking
discussion on it.
Okay.
about. Bro, always does this to me, dog. Instagram, bro. Every fucking time.
Please watch this clip that I'm about to show you. I've been promoting Podcast Summit as a way to monetize your brand, make money, build your influence, followers. But I had this conversation with Dr. Jamal Bryant and some things really shifted for me. And it created a whole nother purpose for why I'm doing what I'm doing and why your voice needs to be louder. Check it out. Donald Trump's son, Barron,
told him, you're not going to win unless you start going on podcasts. The group that you need listens to podcasts, not the news.
100%.
Regrettably, nobody has told black politicians that. So I'm saying to you, as the landscape is shifting, so nobody's reading the newspaper, podcast is now the new black press.
I agree.
So I'm saying invite them. I'm putting my signature under yours. We invite you.
3,000 people.
Big facts.
So I kind of just stopped it because, you know, like we
No,
get
no,
the point
yeah.
of what he's trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your take on that, Crawf?
My take, it's funny because it's something it alludes to kind of what me and Lito were discussing earlier about the audience and I agree. You'll have more eyes that's gonna watch Joe Rogan than CNN.
Yeah.
You're gonna have more eyes that's gonna check out that brother than Fox. So yeah, I think it definitely, do podcasters themselves hold a sway? No, but the platform and the audience that platform can bring, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
So I put it like this. The whole point of my In Rotation podcast when I came up with the idea was, as Crawf very well know, I wanted to project some type of education or information, but say it in the way that I would receive it the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change the way. I don't want to get on here and be like, you know, the political authorities and the, you know, and the establishment and this, you know, like, because then that's the shit that we already don't know about. We already don't fucking understand that shit. So when you hear somebody who portray or conveys it in a way where I'm listening, like, hey, tell me why this nigga said that, and then dog, what that really mean? That's basically like, and then you kind of like put the situation up against some shit that just happened in your neighborhood or something, you understand it 1,000 times more, like, oh, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
in terms that you're used to hearing. Because,
Exactly,
you know, political terms are basically like a double negative. You know, like they say things in one way, but it means the opposite.
Yeah, it's the double speak.
Said.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
I
so-
forgot who said that on the thing, but or it was on here. KV, he said it. He was like, I realized I walked in the court and they were talking to me in English. I understand English. Why don't I understand what the fuck dog is talking about? You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of, so that's why I think podcasters hold so much political authority, is because I personally am a consumer of that shit, bro. I don't watch the news, nigga. I don't watch Fox News, CNN, fucking, I can't even fucking name anymore shit. CBS, none of that. I don't watch that shit, bro. I watch it in passing, and every time I'm watching it, sipping my fucking drink or something, I'm like, they lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds fabricated as fuck,
Yo,
bro.
right now, Candace Owens got more eyes on her than damn near anybody on news.
And then she comes with the shit in a way where she's like, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I say that. This is where it came from.
Right. These are the facts.
These are the
that I
facts
found to go
on the
with this.
table. You know what I'm saying? And you can also, I can watch a podcast and motherfuckers is talking. Saying motherfuckers, saying fuck, saying nigga, saying whatever. You just saying whatever you want to fucking talk about and getting the point across. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You could say shit, you know, oh, like how Nutlick, that's what dog called him. His name is Lutnick, but dog called him Nutlick on the YouTube. I've been doing it ever since. But Howard fucking Nutlick, he ran the play on us. When I say that, motherfuckers who understand what that means, you like, I get it.
Right.
He ran the play on us, bro. He fucking became the Secretary of Commerce. He fucking pushed for the tariffs and shit, knowing damn well that shit was against the fucking structure and the Constitution and all that shit. He knew the Supreme Court was gonna come shut that shit down. And guess who owns the most refund on tariff money in the whole country?
Another Nutlick.
His two sons, the Nutlick brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's a play, nigga. They ran a play on us, bro.
That's 100%.
And I'm just
a
using
play.
that as an example for when, like, you say shit like that and people are like, oh, he ran a play on us. Now I understand what he's trying to say.
Well,
if I would just be like, you know, what happened is the stocks and the tariffs, and then the law came and the Supreme Court came and, you know, exerted its whatever. You'd be like, what
they don't understand that
Yeah.
they were just bamboozled.
Yeah, let me
exactly.
interject. That's what hip hop used to do. That's why it breaks my heart that of what happened, because hip hop, what Scarface said, hip hop is our code of communicating with our people.
Yeah.
We used to send so many messages and so many jewels and so many gems through hip hop.
Yeah.
And if to this day there's a message being sent, it's just not a message that's conducive to our people.
Right.
Black, brown,
or conducive
red.
to the
culture.
advancement.
Yeah, no bullshit, because
Yeah.
but that was our way of communicating. And now with the podcast, the hip hop was our way of like, you know what? I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna dumb it down so my audience can receive it the way I give it. Like what you just described.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
just
facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
that's
the way
why
I
they-
see
that's
it,
what's
you know,
authority.
like the only thing I got an issue with in that clip is, you know, some podcasters gonna run with that shit. you
Yeah.
know, because some of them ain't even that good. You know, some of them talk about shit that's completely irrelevant to everything going on, you know. And
Yeah.
then, you know, everybody want to be a podcaster, you know, and I'm not saying everybody can't be a podcaster, but, you know, as we all know, it takes, just like anything, it takes practice. You have to reform your skill,
Yes.
you know, like refine it and really put out quality content.
Yes.
You can't just be putting out anything, you know. So in that sense, yeah, podcast shapes political authority and stuff like that. But then also, you know, if you got a trash podcast, you ain't gonna have no political authority. I'm just
Yeah, no,
gonna say that,
you
know, but-
got to have what it takes
Yeah.
for it to convey the message, no matter what.
Yeah. But, you know, if you're trying to do anything and let, you know, pass any information down the pipeline, you know, podcast is definitely a great avenue to do that, you know. And for a long time, Black culture didn't have control of their media.
No.
You know, and
Still don't damn.
well,
near.
still don't a little bit, but at the same time, we have a lot more control than
Yeah,
we
we
used to
once
have
had,
with the access
Yeah,
of
yeah.
technology and stuff like that. Like, you know, we went out and got these cameras. and,
Yeah.
you know, like we're in control of how we can edit this,
Yes.
put it out. And, you know, as opposed to like us having to go plead with corporations to put our
Give me a slot on your show.
yeah,
or
get us
or
on
your
channel 5 or you
No.
know, like before we had to like, you know, grovel
Yeah.
for these guys,
Facts.
you know, and do tricks and
Yeah.
you know, now, you know, straight to consumer.
Yeah.
you know,
And that's
so-
what separates. It's also as serious as you take it.
right.
Because you have some people that feel just because I got a voice, I should say what the fuck I think. And it's like, nah, maybe you
Yeah.
shouldn't, fam, because you know, one of the worst things is that Facebook asks what's on your mind because everybody shares what's on their mind, no matter
Yeah.
how bad it is.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
you guys, what separates you guys from like a lot of people is because you take that integrity, because that's what it is. I'm not gonna just put anything out. You take that integrity to get the right cameras, to get the right people working the cameras, to get in the right spaces. You know what I'm saying? That brings everything together. So, you know, and it's only as serious as we take it and as we make it.
Yeah.
Right.
If you didn't take this as serious as you did, Illy, would nobody else take it that serious?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my last point is with the podcast shit, it's damn near a forever. It's on the World Wide Web. Like,
Yeah.
and like when you watch a news clip, you know, they're like, oh, these fucking savages are running through the city and everything. And it's just like, you're never going to see that fucking clip again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you do. I don't even know how they be finding those clips for fucking, like when they put the compilations and shit. Like, how do y'all find these clips, bro? But for the most part, you're never going to see a news on, you're watching CBS 58. You're not going to see that segment ever again almost.
Well,
With the
unless they
pod-
uploaded it to the internet, then
No, they do.
it's
No, they
fine,
do.
yeah.
I'm saying on an average scale of like time and humans just
Yeah, yeah.
roam. You're not gonna let me go look up that CBS 58 clip I seen about
Yeah.
the news.
Fucking
You know,
1986.
as opposed to podcasts
Yeah.
and shit. I know people who listen to fucking Joe Rogan shit like 3 times in a week.
Yeah.
I listened to it when I was at work. Then I listened to it when I was working out. Then I really sat and listened to the whole fucking thing. And it's like, damn, like, so that's what my point.
Yeah.
It's here forever is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the political
And-
authority's there.
And like Illy said, yeah, it's direct to consumer. I ain't
Yep.
got no middleman.
Straight to the brain.
Yeah.
All right, man. Crawf, thank you for blessing us with your presence, bro.
Thank y'all.
For coming
brothers.
through and dropping knowledge and sharing the history of your career and the longevity and just the importance that you've played in the Milwaukee music scene.
Thank you.
It doesn't go unnoticed at all, bro. You know, and
Let's go.
Man.
thank
That's
you for being
100.
here today.
Man, thank y'all for having me, man. And man, thank Third Ward Studios for opening their space up, man. And it's great, fam. Like I said, I love to see the progression that everybody has made. And
Get it.
yeah. Also, I just want to say, one last time, shout out to Chico Days, my brother in this walk here. You know.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Chill. So that concludes this episode of the All 414 All podcast, brought to you by Illy, Street Team Hectic, Third Ward Studios, SG Films, and our guest for episode 31, Mic Crawf.
Yeah.
I did the applause too early last time.
If you haven't already, we encourage you to take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave us a comment about the topic that interests you the most. Thank you for watching, and come back for the next episode of the All 414 All podcast.
Peace.
Get your top 5 rappers list up. Lie.
Oh, I already know my guy.